second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Grab near the marker, it's Simon. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He makes the connection. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open
This is what he says about me too. I bet.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop downright before the half?
Oh my God, he could have picked that.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle, it's Bolden. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. Catch in the middle, it's Baxter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bolden. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He caught it, and he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now he breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He turns that loose down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll take another shot here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play.
How did he catch this? Damn, bro got both feet in the back of the end zone.
This offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, South Carolina. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at first down. He's going to pass. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman trying to take a shot, but put just a little too much on it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Back open in the middle. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they forced a 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Oh my
The
God.
loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Going up top on first down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. The give out of the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Gets it away off his back.
What the fuck?
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Now on the counter. Getting that
Oh my
push,
God.
a pickup of 4.
Why is this shit so hard?
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Getting some heat. He's got his man.
Oh my God.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That pass is
Oh my God. Yo, all my backups are starting, bro. Get them off the field.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Caught close to the marker. It's Davis. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Longhorns are on
Just
the
watching
move.
fucking clips.
They're going to run it. What a cut. Now he's loose. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Running back goes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this...
Touchdown, Texas! And the route is on. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Northwestern was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Darnell Autry and company delivered in that magical 10-win season of 1995. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big game.
Coming after it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. Looking for a block. It's Moore. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. 3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
This guy hasn't been in my backfield the entire second half.
The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and not going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Throws to the tight end. Got his man. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the punishment has been extended. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a smart. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Simon. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys...
And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Myers on the move. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Carolina, 17.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Pulls it in, it's Jacobs. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Moore. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on second down from the 13. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They're trying to get to it.
Well, how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. Unleashes one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Finds his big tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the stomping has commenced. And score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the first down completion, it's second and short. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Looking to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Oh, he left him grabbing. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. With that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. A third and long coming up here. They want to throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say. Right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Texas offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to get to it. It's complete. Racing to the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns for the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the route is on. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a...
This third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose. He's at the 10. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones.
Nothing but green ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to pass, it's Manning. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And they tacked on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to go up top on 1st down. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Does it really make sense based on what we know from GTA 5 for Denise to leave Jaden and end up back to Franklin? If you read recent messages that Tanisha puts on social media about her and Jaden's relationship, while she does clearly like him, they are very obviously very different people with very different backgrounds. It's so sweet the way Jaden corrects my pronunciation in front of people. Jaden's been teaching me proper table manners. He's such a gentleman. Going to get my nails done, Jaden told me they look too ghetto. So I guess I put camembert in my mac and cheese now. Jaden told me off for buying Prosecco instead of Cava. These are wines, by the way. So proud of you, my baby. You're the dumbest brain surgeon I know, but I still love you. Looking around this tennis club, I'm willing to bet a lot of money I'm the only girl from Chamberlain Hills here. Makes the change to live on a block where the quote thinks gangbanging is rival book club. I can't believe I live in a neighborhood where people correct the spelling on graffiti. That she also at no point tried for a completely clean break from
I'm still the number 2 school.
the people from that time. Old world and new. Thinking of my people on Farm Drive today, much love. Thinking about my foreign brothers, Lamar and Frank. Stay safe, baby.
LSU, they're committed to Texas. Yes, sir.
Chamberlain crew. Don't be a stranger. I still want to be friends, okay? Lovely, even by the end
Boy
of the
really
game,
went to
Frank and Tanisha
LSU.
still like each other a lot. In a world where it didn't work out with Jaden and Franklin actually changed to some degree,
Wow,
I
let's
could
plan a
see
visit.
Tanisha going back to him. Now, it's a simple question, how much of the Franklin in GTA line is actually different from the one we see in GTA 5? He is clearly a more respectable person and less of a gangbanger necessarily, but he is still doing illegal shit. Although it's not like we know how much Tanisha understands about Franklin's business anyway, but at the end of the day, I don't think this is an implausible conclusion for the characters we see in GTA 5. How does neither Franklin or Michael remember meeting at the beginning of the game on the mission Franklin and Lamar? Honestly, I don't think the explanation of they just forgot is a particularly bad one. After all, you don't remember every face of every person you made. Things every day. Admittedly, I do think it's strange that it's never addressed at all. It does make me wonder if there was an earlier version of the story where this theme was more impactful, but rewrites made it less so. If they wanted to, Rockstar certainly could have put a line referencing this interaction when they met again on the mission complications. Either Franklin or Michael could have said, hey, aren't you the guy from the beach? If you were particularly motivated to look for some meaning in the interaction, it is somewhat funny that Michael points out a house that Franklin's robbed. The house right there. Yellow there. And Franklin then later ends up robbing Michael's house. But I think that's a pretty weak connection, considering that Michael didn't know they were going to rob that house. Why does Franklin not get the choice to kill Michael and Trevor as an ending? It should be obvious that Franklin didn't really want to kill Michael or Trevor, but with the options given to him, it was suggested that if he killed one or the other, all of his problems would be solved. Some motherfuckers want me to kill Michael. Some other motherfuckers want me to kill Trevor. Steve Haynes, and motherfuckers from the FIB. Devin Weston, man, you know the that's rich, whatever. Exactly. So if Franklin kills Trevor for Steve, Steve will use his power to protect Franklin and help him with his other problems. But on the other hand, if Franklin kills Michael to help out Devin Weston, Devin will use his power to protect Franklin and help him out with his other problems. I'm chicken, pal. So as killing one or the other would effectively solve all of his problems, why on earth would he kill both? Like, Michael helped to kill Trevor, so he's not going to come after Franklin for killing him. And Trevor at this point still technically hates Michael and has really forgiven him, so he's not going to come after Franklin if Franklin kills Michael. You deserve each other. He was obviously already a huge burden to kill either one of his friends. He wouldn't just kill the other one for funsies. And of course they're both trained killers, so it would be increased risk going for another one when you only have to kill one of them. Why does Lamar give props to Franklin? Franklin very early on in the game expresses that he likes Chop and that he's somewhat concerned about his safety and Lamar's care. Hey, I like your dog, and Chop got a lot in common. Yo, annoying ass. Hey, dog, how Chop doing? Oh, he's great, man. He just get out the mail, man, last night. You ain't got that motherfucker killed yet? That's a cheat, dog. I don't worry about Chop getting booked. Motherfucker, worry about Chop booking nigga. Look, y'all, maybe Chop get into this book situation, you know what I mean? Maybe Chop can go around the motherfucker stick and he's on some type of ball. I'm mad yet, he's sitting around the dog out to this motherfucker belly rub. Oh, Chop is dang. That's the way shit work out around here. But you might not understand. I understand, dog. But can't just get in them type of situation, So on the mission top, Franklin and Lamar kidnap Theo the ballers and fail to ransom him. The more motherfucker, this is the kind of lame ass shit. Mark like you got four. While doing this, he specifically identifies Lamar as being involved. Seemingly because of this, Lamar decides to go into hiding for a bit, worried that the ballers might want to get revenge. I Yes, he decided that he can't take Chop with him, so he asked Franklin to temporarily look after Chop.
What's up, homie? Hey, look. Chop got to stay around your crib for a while, homie. That's cool?
Yeah, man, it's cool. It's the best place for him anyway.
Like it ain't nobody out there gunning for your black ass. Bullshit. You take care of it, man, alright?
Alright, I got you, dog. So Lamar technically never gave Chop to Franklin. It's more like a really, really long-term line. That over there is my old ass on the shop. Don't get around.
Hey, don't shot my dog, right? Everybody thank you, Franklin. They technically on the long-term loan. You know who the alpha male is.
How does Franklin know who Mark McGrath is?
Mr. Madrazo is a legitimate businessman who was wrongfully accused of running a Mexican-American gang, but the charges were dropped because of the witness that came up.
The simple answer is the news. If trial of a leader of a big Mexican-American gang would obviously be front-page news. This would especially be the case when the witnesses in the trial ended up going missing. I mean, it's more strange that Michael didn't know who he was. After all, that's the did. I just showed some Mexican for a couple of
Who?
What's up, Gabe?
My best guess is why Michael didn't know Martin is that Michael spent all the
I didn't even mean to do that. I don't even.
Trust me, we handled it. Whoever the fuck
He ain't that bad.
I don't work.
At this point in the game, Michael was just wasting away, barely paying attention to reality.
Schedule a visit at Florida. I don't know. We can offer him a scholarship. I mean, we get $35 a year, so low-key we can just get through all this. This guy's okay.
Subo.
Shut your bitch ass up, Gabe. 100% scout.
Despite these references, I don't think
Let's
Lamar thinks
offer
that
him.
Franklin has special ability. Like, you just see Franklin looking a particular way when he's concentrating really hard.
Okay.
Obviously, a lot of the things we do as players are disconnected from the character itself and the wider story. Are Franklin and Lamar really friends? They are really friends, but they're also very different people, which causes them some difficulty.
Me too, but I'm always trying to get out of this bullshit. I'm living a fantasy, homie. If your ass can just act civilized, you would get some work. But instead, you want to be this gang-banging, mad-dogging asshole.
Nightman.
Nightman. Vanderbilt. Okay. Vanderbilt's not even a top-ranked school. So this low-key might be easy. I'm the 3rd ranked now. I dropped behind Oregon. Come on now. What? Red shirts.
Lamar was always about living in the now, getting that quick money, being a part of a gang, living that gangster lifestyle.
So you give me a lecture about not being a good enough gang-bang. That's all we got, but
Franklin, on the other hand, was always more serious, thinking about the future, wanting to get out of any time step, become a leader, build something.
it was that school of David Pop. Me and Frank were always tight. Didn't want to be a soldier, wanted to be the general. Didn't want to be a slanger, wanted to be the CEO. Running franchise in the drug game. Why you ain't been calling me?
My bad, dog. But I've been trying on the down low. And it's a lot of heat around, and I'm trying to cool off.
Mr. Professor, the career criminal. Where's the fun in that?
The fun is
Okay.
It's just that classic dynamic of two different people growing up as friends, butting heads because they see the world very differently. What makes matters worse is that when Franklin finally gets the opportunity to make something of his life to Max and Trevor, Lamar keeps trying to pull him back.
Yeah, come on, man. Fuck, what's the problem? What?
I gotta piss real quick.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Let's kick this ball off. Oops. That sucked.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
4.5 sacks
on
this
that
season.
First play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Pavia. How
Good
about that
fucking
way to get a
knockdown.
hand in there and force the incompletion? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
It's a freshman.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense.
We love Stadium Pulse, chat. All right, we're going to run a bang 8. No, we're not going to run a bang 8. All right.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That is exactly what most offenses
Excellent
will
play
do.
call, by
Big
the way.
momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
7, Vanderbilt, 0.
Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8. Now on the option. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. He finds his man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Commodores are flying down the field. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for
4-2 Vanderbilt
Couldn't make the
versus 6-0
connection last time.
Texas.
Let's see if they throw it again.
I mean, it just makes sense to be
Using
undefeated.
his legs, it's Alexander. And he's
The
a
only
real
big
nowhere
teams
man
beaten
tackled in
was
this
Penn
no-game
State
land.
to start off the
3rd down
season.
conversions are a huge
Michigan
stat, and this
right
one would be a
after.
doozy if they can pull it off.
Give me that shit, by the
And
way.
he intercepts it.
Then would be Alabama.
Made the
We've
play
yet
on the
to
pick, was
face
hoping to make one on the return.
Florida.
He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
It's Mississippi or something.
Opening
There's
play of this drive comes from
there's
the
like a
26-yard
top
line.
team.
fires to the
Top
wide
5
out.
team. I
It's
gotta go
caught
with the Knicks.
downfield. He's run out
After
of bounds, but a
Florida.
big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And I got Texas
Big
A&M.
play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Texas A&M
Off
is
the
going
play
to
fake on
be
first down
lightweight.
to throw.
Oh my god.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Got the quick pass. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a
Isaiah
first
Bond
down for
and
this
Matthew
offense.
Golden are so good, but I
Longhorns
gotta
come to
lose
the line with a fresh
I lose
set of
Isaiah
downs.
Bond next year.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Yeah,
And a
Matthew
decent gain
Golden.
there before the defense makes the stop. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second
Hopefully
down.
we get some good freshmen. I'm not gonna lie. Pause. I shouldn't
Caught in
play
the
that.
backfield. It's Golden. He's brought down, but he went
That was
backwards
dumb.
after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Bro.
Nowhere to go
What
with the
the
ball, and
fuck?
down he goes at the 39. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
You
And
told me
he
you couldn't
missed
make a
it. No
56-yard
good.
field goal.
And the
Holy
margin
shit, we
remains
could.
at 7 after the miss. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake.
Oh my
just-
god, I fell
Those
for
mistakes
it.
are going to happen.
I
You're gonna throw
fell
the football,
for
you're going
it.
to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive,
Wait,
you did a lot
what?
of good things there.
I went
leading
right
up to
through
that
it.
pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the ground with the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Hand off to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Give to the back. Running with power. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Using the quick game.
But when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there.
Alright, we shouldn't sleep on Vanderbilt. I mean, they got a win. They got a good record. 4-2 is not really that
So
bad.
they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will
They can
try to
always
shut them down.
win the rest of the game.
He'll
So
bring it out.
it'd be good for the playoffs.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
What's
stayed in
what's
their
like
lanes,
good
and
to
they'll
make
stop him
playoffs?
at
Like
the
10
16.
wins,
Here
something
come
like
the
that.
Horns. They've got it again on offense.
Seeing how there's like 138
And the pass is
good
incomplete,
pass
but it might not
defense.
matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for room. It's Baxter. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. First down, 10 yards to go.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. On the run, fires downfield.
No.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open and he tries tried to baby
Alright,
it
bro.
too much, and it was a bad throw.
Easy first. Easy first.
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Alright, we might have Bolden or Bond here. Maybe Golden if he breaks the top safety.
On the move, he fires. He's got him wide open. He was smelling
Good
that
shot,
end zone,
Isaiah
but
Bond.
getting down to 4 after the big pass play. The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He snares it in the end zone.
Matthew Golden is just so good there.
How about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. You just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this
I
game.
can hit that A-gap just right.
Everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because
Bro, what the fuck?
Yards after contact. All kinds of running room.
Yo.
Touchdown, Commodores. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's the only
and the
touchdown we
defense
can
lets the
Vanderbilt.
big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Running toward the tape. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Alright, first quarter done.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Ewers.
Oh my god, bro. The route run is amazing, bro.
Defense is backed up.
That's what's gonna get you drafted,
Trying to
young
defend
man.
their own end zone. Moving away from pressure.
Oh my god. I was trying to juke behind the lineman so he'd pick up the block. Alright, we just needed room to pass the ball. That's all that is. See, we just needed room to throw the football.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
My vape just
Last
died.
time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring.
My vape
drives
literally
here.
just died.
It's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh, I just gave that boy CTE, bro. Ain't no way. He's not getting up, bro. Like,
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football. and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield,
just too much of a rush and down.
They were glazing the quarterback so much, bro. We have to put him down.
Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Bro, it was just 9:30. How's it 10:41, bro? What? Am I time traveling?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Why is this guy wide open? Why is this guy wide open, bro? Who's leaving this guy open?
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. I've got a matchup I like.
Who's leaving this guy open?
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Getting some heat.
Amazing pass. Amazing, like
They
perfect
make the
timing.
stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give to the back.
It was either foul or probable incomplete pass or just run the football. We're gonna run it again though. Oh my God, that snapback! Bro, it's almost impossible to stiff arm someone, bro. I swear. But this should not work too well for me.
Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. Got it. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Yep.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
People wonder who's next up. That conversation really ends here.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an
Come on,
inch,
bro.
and he can make yards.
Bro, we had 3 guys there. What? Bro, my defense is making these guys look like elite athletes, bro. This is Madden, bro, and not a single thing would happen.
Wants to throw. It's Bobby. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward.
Oh my God.
Got room on the return.
No one
Really
crap.
good return after the interception.
This game is just impossible, man.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to
Fuck
the ground
this game, bro.
after the misconnection in second down. He's looking to throw. That's caught.
Why'd you stop running, bro? Why number 4 stop running, bro? As soon as I use it, holy crap.
On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll run it into the end zone.
Bro, this shit is just stupid, man. This shit is just stupid.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take
I had a receiver that was open. He got hit, ball tipped into the first hit.
Breakdown that makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that one.
That's why we throw to Matthew Golden more. This guy doesn't really disappoint. Oh my god, I had to chunk that up, bro.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see
I
if
was
the
not
offense
finna take
can
the
tack a
sack.
little something extra on their lead before the break. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Bruh.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Moving out of the pocket.
Why'd you stop running, man?
Incompletion on third
Back I
down.
even trust you to catch
Well,
that.
the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the
dumb
QB
as
had
fuck,
to do
bro.
with the pressure. Because he was hurried,
This
he
team
couldn't
is
get rid of that
embarrassing
faster than he
me.
wanted to. He's lucky he
This
didn't
guy's good. He's underrated
Not
as
much
shit.
of a fourth down gamble
Bro,
when it's that
Levin
much of a
crazy.
short
He's
lead. An easy
snagging.
conversion for this offense. And the Longhorns will line it up on first and 10.
Watch this. Watch
They're
this.
bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I mean, that's just what we
And
do.
the extra point is good. They're up 35-20.
This game's like a fucking shootout right now. Holy shit.
And they finished it with an explosive play in the
Back
passing
and
game,
forth.
scoring from 47 yards out. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Pavia. Quickly to the tight end. Shakes off the defender. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On second down, looking again to throw. Short, quick, precise passing game. Good enough to move the sticks. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little
We're not even at halftime yet.
And he
I
runs
just
a quick
realized.
out route. This is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
And the Commodores have taken it inside the 20. On second down, looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are...
Touchdown, Vandy! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, 3 receiving touchdowns.
Oh, bro, how?
What a ball game.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
I'm removing a bunch of songs off my
David, it's
playlist.
sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. Put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Ewers. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dribble down to 7 seconds. The Longhorns racing to the line to hurry up.
Matthew
On
Gold
second down, he's looking
on the
downfield.
outside.
He's not afraid to
Can
go
we
deep.
get...
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second
Bro,
is
this keep
left.
making me do no huddle.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One more snap coming before halftime.
I could really put you on, but I don't think you want to listen.
Now the play fake.
I would love to do a couple missions.
Blasted as
Bro,
he lets it go.
what the fuck is that,
Ball's
man?
incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studio.
Bro, this is a close
Toughest job
game for
inside
no
that stadium right now
reason,
might just be
bro.
the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Why you asking about the balls if you know that you
Thanks
ain't
for that
pushing?
halftime report, Kevin.
100 balls out the door.
Commodores will move away to start the second half.
Bitches put me on the spot because the way that I be looking, the way that I be
Looking for blockers.
If the feds pull up on me, then you know.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. They start this third quarter with the lead.
It's
but
about
they
time
might
to
want to
lock
think
it
about
up.
shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback
What the fuck is that, bro? I didn't even run that
So,
way.
David, adjustments and pass protection, that has to be something
Hit
they
the
were
road
talking
on the
about.
low, do a couple
100%.
missions.
Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, you'll start to see
Bro,
goals.
you're telling me that guy's playing zone, bro?
Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh
Throws to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted.
This game is huge.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take
Bro, we're not
it as
losing
they
to
have the
Vanderbilt.
ball at the
I'm not letting this
37. First
slide.
down for the offense.
Why is Michael Jackson playing, bro? Give me that shit, bro. We're not losing to Vanderbilt.
We've just seen in this game, the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Why is King Vaughn playing now, bro? Bro, what the fuck?
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed.
Shit, that I can't even remember. But that remember me.
Has the ball again, and here comes that Governor offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Oh my god.
And now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success with the decision.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. We just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Nah.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. He got a hand in there, knocks it
Bro,
away.
can we get something going on offense?
This offense has a
After
second
like
down
what,
play.
2 or 3
Man,
interceptions?
that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw
Alright,
another
bro,
one.
it's getting
You know, in
easy,
harm's
boy.
way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. You can't have any more turnovers.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Snagged on the outside, it's Golden. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wide out. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more.
I got 100 on me.
To the house. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Past the 20. Touchdown,
Boy.
Jaguars. And here they come almost all the way back.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays
Ah.
like this. You hand it to them,
Bro.
he can do the rest. Look at the speed.
Why are we letting Vanderbilt do this to us?
Lining up to cover the kick after that.
As long as you're able to
touchdown
keep up with the shootout, I
drive.
mean,
Inside the 10. Here he
that's all
comes.
that matters.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Why did you drop that?
Trust me, you will not see that very often.
Alright, Isaiah Bond.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
I couldn't throw the football. I couldn't throw.
Quarterback, and down he goes.
Alright.
This is a 3rd and long.
Bro, is this even gonna work?
Checking off.
Is this even gonna work?
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Oh my god. No. Gotta keep up with the shootout, bro. Gotta keep up with the shootout. We actually need this. We need this.
Going for it inside your own 30. Rifles it down the middle.
Oh my god, no.
This defense makes a 4th down stop.
I can take a field goal, that's all.
Offense is just what they want here. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on
Good
first down.
fucking shit, bro. That's all you gotta do, man.
2nd down now after the sack. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yo, bro, what?
And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with
that field position, now.
Touchdowns, you're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field
Alright,
position.
I've been down before. This shit ain't hard. It ain't hard to score.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
No.
And another interception. Just a terrible struggle.
I knew I should put him out.
Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the
what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
On 1st down.
I could have been a touchdown, though. We gotta be careful.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
It's not okay to lose either. Especially not for Vanderbilt.
Scanning the field, it's Ewers. Finds the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and
I've thrown
on
4
his way.
interceptions this game. Shit is not looking good.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Baxter. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Bro really walked all the way back.
You know, that's a great job by the receiver on that curl route. There's a lot of receivers that finish the route and they just stop. And that allows the DB to close the gap and then knock the ball away. Nice job by that receiver.
Bro, you literally have... Oh my god.
Couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
So obviously
Coming after him.
This receiver... Oh my... The linemen ain't doing shit, bro. Linemen ain't doing shit. Receivers aren't catching shit.
It seemed like everything they were dialing
What
up
the
was
fuck do I
working.
do?
And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field.
Good
Maybe that's the
fucking
play
catch.
the
Also gonna
defense
get
needs
pissed the
now
fuck
to
off if
spark
that
some
wasn't
momentum.
completed.
The Longhorns are on the move.
Can we get Isaiah Bond? Let's get this DB to break.
Going up top on first down.
Oh my god. That was literally the perfect chance to do that shit.
That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up.
Why do we have a bunch of backups in?
This is going to come down with that one.
I don't like this. I'm going to just give it to the tight end.
Grabbed over the middle. It's held. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not
You're just doing that to get even.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job.
Good game.
By that defense, just a short pickup.
He'll take anything in the red zone.
Winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility on the guy in that slot position.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend.
We're in the middle of the field, just open, bro.
An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Right.
Start at 25.
Shootout it is.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes
Last
that
man
Commodore
standing is the name of the game.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
I'm not listening to Justin Bieber, bruh. Oh my god, of course I'm getting bossed in the Justin Bieber song.
Immediately short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up one.
Come on, bro. I need to hold them out, and then I need a touchdown. And that's kind of that can be game. It can be game over if I score one more time. Even though we have one more quarter to go.
Run the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat.
Has. I just need to score. And it's basically game over. If I score the touchdown, all I have to do left is just keep up with the shootout.
It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in a passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, and the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first
We're gonna run the football. I think we're gonna run the football a lot this drive.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Oh my god.
A lot of contact on the play, but no flags.
Alright, Isaiah Bond needs to get open for the tight end.
Long way to the sticks from here. Got a man, it's Bond. Oh, the sweet juke.
Oh my god. Oh my god. On the drag.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes.
That's how it's done. Winning is just what we do.
The lead to double figures at 10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to
10-point lead.
but decided not to. Instead, they'll take
Stay locked in.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
My guy just jumped that one. Not in
They have a
neutral.
first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. First down sack pushes it back. Now it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. And here comes
they're going to have to chunk this.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you. A sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
They're trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. And he couldn't find quite enough running to reach the line to gain.
Great job rallying the football by this.
They're going to throw deep. Just get ready.
The play, but great team speed on defense now setting up for.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The offense starts with a short field.
It's a sweep. It's a sweep. I can't do anything. What the fuck?
Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out we're trying to throw to him, so we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down.
Isaiah Bond, can you do it again? Or is he going to have to go to the tight end for fit in that? What the fuck, bro?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they fell for it.
He's loose on the right. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and triggeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you've got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they confirm. What a call by the offense.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to get to it. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver.
Alright, 17 lead score, I think we won the game.
25 with second and 10. Looking for a man. It's Tommy. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down into the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat and down.
They're not gonna go for it.
And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed, and the returner will be dragged down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Goldman. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle. It's golden. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Longhorns are on the move. Leaves it with the running back.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
He's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants a big play here late.
The best corner in the league gets it.
Another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown.
I mean, well, at least we won the game.
And they thought about a return.
There's no way they're getting 38 points. That's 5 touchdowns and a field goal.
This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning,
It's
but they'll
literally
try to
impossible
finish with
unless I
something
give them the
positive
Well, they
Spurs.
ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's
Like,
and the
it is
Joes,
physically
they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh no,
And they
you're
get him
gonna
down
make
at
a
the
big play.
43, but
I'm
this
missing a
is the
tackle.
kind of explosive play you want to build on.
I'd have
That
beat
big
your
play is
ass.
just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Yeah, I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Back to throw, it's Ewers. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. He's looking to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
We have breaking news. They score once again another touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away.
I just took a second off the clock. Yeah, it's whatever. Game's literally about to end anyways.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining.
That is in. That is in. What?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's
all right. How many points was scored? I scored 42 points in that one quarter.
Windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.